That's what happens when you get married and you just have to go to people's houses for random things because you're married, and that's what marriage is. I'm wearing a toque and a jacket and I'm not ready for summer to be over yet. I don't really know how I feel. Apparently September is like good for setting goals. Like a lot of people consider September to be like another New Year's. This cat is trying to run away every damn time. I want this cat to be free. Then he goes and hides under the car and then I'm just like, fuck, what do I do? As I was saying, September is like a reset month. Something in my heart is just not wanting it to be September. I'm still stuck in raving mode, okay? I'm like addicted to it. As I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. Today we're gonna go to Banff, or actually Kananaskis, for those of you who don't know.
Today we are going motherfucking nowhere because it's fucking 12 and we gotta be somewhere at 3 and it's an hour drive.
Yeah, we're definitely late, but we're still gonna enjoy. Being in your 20s is so interesting because you're essentially transitioning out of the phase of life where you're kind of carefree into a more disciplined era, in my opinion, where you actually have to start thinking about your future. Things around you are changing and expectations are changing, even though mentally you still feel like a 16-year-old. It's also a time where you really start to figure out who you are. And I know that who you are is always changing based off the season, based off of so many things. But there's also a sense of stability that comes to you in your 20s. Or should I say late 20s, because early 20s is a mess, let's be real.
I take my whiskey neat, you're too sweet for me.
I fell asleep in the car ride home. I was like deep dreaming about random
She's still
shit.
sitting there not fucking driving.
I had to get ready to go to a family dinner because that's what happens when you get married and you just have to go to people's houses for random things because you're married, and that's what marriage is. I just realized something. I'm finally editing, thinking of ideas and getting inspired, and it's been such a long time since I felt this way. But at the same time, my cousin just called me. She's going to a DJ set and it starts at 1 a.m. and she invited me to come out, and it's so tempting. Guys, help me, help me. My soul is just constantly craving it. This past summer I went to like 6 music festivals, and so I think the come down from that has been extremely hard, but at the same time I know that I need to kind of foster some discipline and have more of a routine in this phase of life. So I'm gonna sit my ass down right over there. I'm literally going to Duskus like in 2 weeks. I can definitely hold out until 2 weeks. I just did a breathing session on my brother, and you have no idea what that means because you have literally no context. I don't know what I'm doing today. I kind of already have Sunday scaries and it's Sunday. This is such bullshit. What is this Sunday scaries bullshit? Like, Sunday scaries should kick in at night. Why are they kicking in the morning? Is this underlying anxiety? Do I have underlying anxiety? But I'm slowly eradicating it through self-care tactics and meditation and awareness, so it's okay. I'll be fine. I just live for the weekends, and I don't want to be only living for the weekends, but I just feel so dead inside when it's Monday the next day. What do I do about this? Also, is toxic positivity a thing? I feel like I'm always so positive because I'm just trying to fake it. This is the only way I can get through stuff. If I don't get through it trying to be positive, I'll be miserable. Casual Sunday night being self-reflective for no reason, because being self-reflective honestly doesn't really do anything. It just makes me think more. Y'all will not believe it. I was leaving downtown, finished my day at work, you know, walking to my car. There was a fire truck that bumped into me. Okay, it's not that dramatic, but like there's a fire truck trying to get into the lane that I'm next to, but it's a red light, so I'm the last car in that lane. Couldn't move. I tried my best to move over. I tried. No one else was fucking moving, and it's a red line. It's rush hour. Like, it's hard to move. This fire truck decided to trust his luck anyways, and he like tried to squeeze in, I guess, and scraped my car. He like looked at me and then he drove away. I get it though. It's obviously an emergency, so go do your thing. I freaked out. I was literally like, there's no damage. Oh, that's crazy. I guess there's no damage.
Ooh. You on the courts.
It's kind of giving me nostalgia, like coming back to like a gym. Like even just like the sound and everything. It's crazy. Okay, I just finished playing basketball. It's already getting dark. Guys, I have like really good advice. Really good life advice. This feels like heaven. Life advice from a 26-year-old who obviously has life figured out. I was pondering the thought of always achieving something and always having goals. It is good to have goals. Goals are amazing because it is what humans need to like work towards something, and therefore it gives us purpose. I think it's so easy to get lost in that world. It's also just as important to reel it back and just totally be okay with where you're at. So much easier said than done, I know. That's why I always resort to nature. We don't always have to intellectually know what the fuck's going on in our life. We just have to know that they simply just are. There must be some sort of whack reason for it because it's happening. And that is my life advice for you. Let things happen and surrender. I am never sure of what I'm doing in life. I think my goal has now shifted to just being able to enjoy every single day, regardless of whether or not I'm achieving materialistic goals. Yes, I do still have materialistic goals because I am a human on this planet who needs money to replenish her body. Duh. But more importantly, to know that every single day we are reaching our goal. May I remind you, and this might be a little bit too deep, but whatever. We are souls that chose this avatar in this life. There's honestly no wrong we can do because every single day of us existing is us playing our role in this video game character mode. Unless, you're causing damage and harm to other people. For the most part, if we're able to make it to the next day, we're doing great. Every single day that we do things, even if we do very little, we're still good because we have made it through the day. This minute never comes back. I have also been pondering that a lot ever since I turned 26 because in my head, anything past 25 is old. And I'm trying to actually rewire this belief system that I'm not rich by the age of 25. I fucked up. That's something I'm trying to undo. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna continue grounding and staring at this water. I don't know if self-reflection is a age thing or if it's a personal thing, but I have been self-reflecting a lot more in my later 20s, and I just think that's part of the process. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love to you all.